Hello there. Well, I've got a nice sunny day today, so it's lovely coming into the art room when I can use my natural light. And I've decided to go back to basics again today and do some painting that I love doing and that I don't make too many mistakes with. So today I am going to do a bottle bottom pour reverse dip. Just a single bottle bottom this time. And my base paint that I've already put down onto my canvas is some leftover paint from several pours ago, black and white, and so I've just tipped that down as it is. It's got pretty patterns on it. I'll just bring it up slightly to show you, although I shouldn't need to bring it up too much because I have elevated this canvas so that you can see it better. And my colours I'm using today, Montmartre brand silver. I've decided to give that another try. I wasn't over happy with it in previous uses, but when I went shopping a few days ago I decided to get myself another tube of it and give it another try. Then I've also got purple, just regular Reno Art purple, and this one is the 𝐀𝐜𝐫𝐲𝐥𝐢 brand. It's called Tiffany, which is turquoise, and of course they're mixed with my PVA glue and water. So I will get my bottle bottom, which has 2, 4, 6, 7 slots in it, and just pop that right into the middle of the canvas there. It's a bigger one than what I would normally use on a canvas this size, so it'll be interesting to see how well it works out. I'm not sure if that's centre, but I'm going to start pouring my colours. Okay, time to take the bottle bottom off, as the flower has gone right to the edge, or should I say the colour. Doesn't really look terribly much like a flower, but it's a nice pattern and I'm happy with it. So I'm now going to get my stick and do some embellishment on it before I put the table napkin over it. So I will go, this could be quite challenging. Okay, that'll do for the embellishing. The colours are so pretty. Unfortunately the turquoise tends to have disappeared a little, so I am now going to put a little drop of turquoise into the middle. Actually, I might just drop wee drops of the turquoise with a pipette around the inner parts of the pattern before I put the napkin over it. Give it a bit of a torch, get rid of those bubbles. And pop the napkin over, which I've already dampened. This is a different napkin to what I normally use. I got it from a restaurant I went to before we went into lockdown. I was given a wad of napkins with my meal and decided I wasn't going to waste them, so I am going to try them on this picture. So I'll just pop that to the edge, lie it down, and hope I don't get too many creases because it's very, very fragile and I'm afraid of it actually tearing. Straighten them out. Because it's so fragile, I've got very little in the way of air bubbles here, which is quite good. And hopefully it won't pick up too much of the paint. So now I am ready to lift it and keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't tear on me as I'm doing it, because it's very, very fragile. The turquoise has certainly come through. It was sitting under there just waiting to shine its light. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. That is really pretty, not very defined. I don't care. I'm loving the purple and the turquoise together, and I might just give it a little bit of a tilt. The background paint has certainly shone onto it. The silver, again, I feel as though it's let me down slightly because it's not as obvious, but since there's no white, of course, that is silver that is showing up looking like white. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to lift it off its base and give it a bit of a tilt. Don't know how much of that you can see, of course, because I'm trying to keep my surface clean. I suppose I should really just tilt it under the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Taking it from corner to corner. I've already had that edge go over. I'm not too bothered about that either. The colours are just so pretty. I'm really happy with these colours. They're lovely. I want to get that centre piece back more now towards the centre. So when I started pouring this, or should I say, when I started tilting it, I knew then I was not going to have any sort of a flower pattern, because the colours were just coming up so beautifully together that I wanted to expand them right out and make it almost look like a jewel, a multifaceted jewel, and it's just gorgeous. And even, you know, the little centerpiece that's in there, just so pretty. I'm really pleased with this, because I've been doing a lot of experimenting with various techniques lately, and they've been a bit hit and miss, and I've learned a few things. So it's nice to go back and just make something that I'm reasonably good at and think that I might actually be able to make something from. So that is it. I'm very, very happy with that, and I'm going to leave it as it is, and I'm actually going to try this again with the same colours, and this time I'm going to put it on my spinner and spin out the colours after I have done the bottle bottom pour. So now I'll lift it a little bit closer to the camera so you can see what I've done. Doesn't need to come too much closer, I don't think, but that's it, and how pretty it looks. And another way for me to use up my leftover paint drippings, to put them onto the base of the canvas, and they have certainly taken to this picture really well. And that's it for me for today. Once again, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.